The year is 2006. You're sitting on your bedroom floor.
No, you're probably standing.
No, okay. Okay, standing. Surrounded by empty soda cans and chip bags. The sun starts peering through a nearby window and hits a mostly eaten pizza laying on the counter. You crack your knuckles and whisper to yourself, just one more song.
Alright,
Let's do this.
don't you grow.
We are on.
I feel like I have to go with Johnny Napalm because he most represents who I am.
Just like
I mean, this guy reminds me of Jack Black, Alex
oh my
Steele.
god, he does. I just like his name Axel.
Oh, Axel. Dude, it's Axel. I said Alex. Jesus Christ.
The names.
Grim
Grim
Reaper.
Reaper.
Lars is a classic
I'll be
too.
Judy. I think she's pretty classic. Oh, she has the different skins now too. We'll do some pigtails. Ready. Oh,
Liberty Spikes. Gotta go with the Mohawk.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, we're talking about Guitar Hero 2. We're doing a little Let's Play here, so you guys are going to see some video footage of that. Alex Rigopoulos and Aaron Igazi met in the MIT Media Lab. The two began working together, building a music generator for computers that can create music, but they wanted to use a joystick to actually control the program. This led to them forming Harmonix on May 10th, 1995, and put them on a path to create a critical and commercial juggernaut in the Guitar Hero and later Rock Band franchises. Today, we will look at Guitar Hero 2, which is really the point where the game started to become, something huge. Not that 1 wasn't big, 2 just became 10 times larger.
Out there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jenny, what were some of the things that you saw with Guitar Hero 2?
Oh my god, this thing was everywhere. Best Buy, Walmart, Toys R Us. You couldn't go into a retail store and not see someone playing one of these things. Guitar Hero introduced all the rock songs to me. This is like my only representation of rock is from Guitar Hero.
So everything for you is from
Yeah.
2000 forward,
And
and then anything beyond that, in the
Yeah.
past, was all from Guitar Hero.
Yep, and it's not even the original voice actors, the singers. I'm just going off of these other ones.
Some of them are. Monkey Wrench by the
Why not?
Foo Fighters. Hey, don't get all aggressive. Don't get all crazy.
You wanna play Guitar Hero too?
Just to give you guys some context, I worked at GameStop or EB Games at the time. I'm not sure which one it was. To be fair, I don't really remember because they merged companies at some point in time while I was in college, and this came out while I was in college, while you were probably
in
middle school or
middle
something.
school, elementary.
But this game was huge. So I brought Guitar Hero home to my it wasn't a dormitory. I lived in apartments in college.
Yeah.
And we had a regular group of people who played poker. I played poker every day when I was in college, just about. And when I brought Guitar Hero home, poker stopped for quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody played Guitar Hero. We played Guitar Hero all the time. I'm talking about Guitar Hero 1. By the time 2 came out, everybody was addicted. Everybody was an addict, and we were ready for new songs.
Yeah.
It took probably a good year or so before Guitar Hero 2 came out. So by the time it came out, we have already played Guitar Hero 1 for the longest amount of
religiously.
time. Did you play Guitar Hero 1 at all, or was 2 your first
2 was
experience?
my starting. 2 was my starting Christmas Day. That was what I played.
That was probably many people's experience. That's what
yeah.
I would imagine. I mean, Guitar Hero 2 was really what brought this to the next level.
Right.
This thing was everywhere. You guys could find it by the time 2 came out, they had demo units set up in places like Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, Toys R Us. You can actually go there and play the songs and stuff like that. And at the time, working in the store, listening to people play the same
Seeing people play
2 or 3 songs that were on there was not a good time for an employee.
I can't imagine. But me, I remember playing it in stores and people being fascinated by this game, even if you weren't
You played
a game.
it in stores?
I would play it in stores and
Where?
Best Buy. I clearly remember going in Best Buy shopping with my mom and sister jamming out on the Guitar Hero and somebody being like, wow, this like 8-year-old is insane on Guitar Hero right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. So you'd have like people around you like,
yeah, they'd
holy
be like,
shit,
what
start
is
watching.
this girl doing? Oh, good times, good times.
Gnarly. Seriously, concentrate on music. What are your feelings of the controllers? Like, have you used Rock Band controllers, and what do you think about them compared to the Red Octane controllers from the Guitar Hero days?
Ooh, I haven't really used much Rock Band like controllers or any of that actually. This was like different for me jumping into having my first controller that's not like a analog controller like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. This was my
So
first
this
time
is
having.
before like a dance pad or anything.
Yeah, I
This
never
was
had a
the
dance
other
pad. I never
controller.
had any of that stuff. So this
Wow.
is cool. Yeah.
What a different experience for you.
Exactly, and you have so many different controls, a different way to hold something. It was nice.
Here's a few differences that I'll let you know about. The clickiness that's in the strum
Yeah.
button on the
Yeah.
Red Octane guitar. No clickiness in the Rock Band one.
I think you need that clickiness. I need that.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, you
And
need
it feels cheap. If you use the Red Octane guitars, the one that you and I used when we did this Let's Play, that clickiness, it feels good. It feels
It
like
does.
it's not going to break.
feels
if
like
you
you're
use-
doing something.
If you use a Rock Band guitar, it's like, oh, this might break soon.
Feels cheaper.
Some of the other things with the guitar, they came with stickers, right?
Yes, customizable stickers. I need this in my life. I need customization in my life.
For sure.
And they let that happen. I think they give you 2 pages of full stickers. I don't know if each guitar had different ones. I want to say each one did. But yeah, that was cool. I got to, when I was younger, stick my whole thing with all the stickers on there.
Now, me being a collector, that is like sacrilege.
Oh, you can't do that. Yeah.
Even when I was younger, I was like, stickers.
No,
The
it
stickers
ruins
need to
it.
remain on the sheet, and the sheet needs to remain in the box, never to be touched,
No.
only to be looked at. And I guarantee you, I don't have those guitars with me here. I'm in California right now. I grew up
Yeah.
in New Jersey. Those guitars are back in New Jersey.
Oh, you still have yours?
I'm sure they're still there.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if we open them up, those stickers have never
Are
been touched.
intact. See,
Guaranteed.
Nowadays, I wish I did that, but then I'm like, customization.
Right,
This is my personal baby.
I get that, but I
Yeah.
was always the weird kid who's like trying
Keep
to.
it in like the same
keep it in
condition.
pristine condition.
Yeah.
The other cool thing about the guitar is the whammy bar.
Yes.
What does the whammy bar do for you?
Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. That's the only way I can describe it.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow. It adds character to a song. I feel like it adds character to from the person to the song.
Definitely.
If that makes sense.
Whammy bar. The usage of the whammy bar is like, oh, I f***ing nailed this. I'm gonna get my star power built up, right?
Yep.
The star power is very important in this game. Using the
Yes.
star power will basically allow you to do what?
Build higher score.
Build higher score. That's right. So you can get up to, if you're, let's say you're at a 4 times multiplier. Like
Yeah.
you've nailed a bunch of notes in a row. You're at a 4 times multiplier, and you swing your guitar upwards, which is a feature that
Oh.
turns on your star power.
Right.
If your
Crowd
star
goes
power-
wild.
Yes. If your star power is built up at least halfway, you can use it, and that will allow you to basically double whatever you have. So if you're at times 4, it goes to time 8. If you're at times 3, it goes to times 6.
All right. You got to use
Crazy.
it strategically too in that sense.
Yes.
Yes.
So there were different modes in this too. You're not going to see us do this, but there was practice mode in the game. There was
Local multiplayer.
That's right.
All right. And then there's the pro face off.
Pro face off. That's what we did. Did we do that throughout the whole video?
I think,
think
we,
that's
did,
what we did.
Yeah, so that's what's happening there.
So you guys are seeing us do like pro face off pretty much the entire time.
You didn't like pro face off?
I mean, it's fine. I had problems with it.
Why?
All right. I've played music for years.
Yeah.
I haven't in a few years, to be honest. But I used to be in a band. I used to play music all the time. And music is always about like the beat and the rhythm. And when you're playing pro face off, it makes me stop and listen to you. And I can't do that. Like I need to just be in the zone. And if I'm playing a whole song, I can get into like a groove,
Yeah.
right? I can get into like a groove and I can start nailing shit. And
Yes.
if you play music, you understand what I'm talking about. There's a
Yeah.
point where you can turn your brain off. And if you can turn your brain off and
do
just
better.
listen and hear, that is like, you're going to do extraordinarily well.
Yup.
And if you can't do that, you're overthinking about what you're doing. So when I stop them, I start thinking. And the break, it kills me. It kills me.
I get you.
Like, because then my brain starts like wandering. I'm like, like, wait, I'm no longer in my groove. So that is why I don't like Pro Face Off. I want to play the whole song. Ideally, I want to close my eyes and like hear the song. Clearly, I need to hit the fucking right notes. I need to like pay attention to the screen.
Right.
But at the same time, like if I play music and I can close my eyes, that's great.
Yeah.
If I'm actually using the Guitar Hero guitar, I need to keep my eyes open, but I can also still go into like sort of like a zone where like my brain is turned off, even though my eyes are paying attention.
I get you.
And I can play the music even better.
I get you 100%, even from not playing music, just from playing rhythm games.
Okay.
I get in that zone where you're like, I'm thinking about my day, or I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat for dinner. But I'm playing this game like X Games mode, perfect. Like, I haven't missed a note, but my mind's over here.
You need to be like...
You need to be in that zone.
If you can get in that zone and you can stay there, you're going to fucking do great.
But if you're overthinking it, you're right. You're going to miss notes. You're going to be out of it. You're paying attention to your score. Like, that changes everything.
Look, I mean, people do recreational things like smoking things and drinking things.
Yes.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Neither would I.
But if you're doing those things, usually when you start out, your brain is going. It's on a fucking track. It's on a train. It's rolling. It's rolling. My wife Claudia used to say that about playing like pool, like billiards.
Yeah.
The first time if you just get to the bar and you start playing pool and you have a drink, your first game is shit. If you have 3 drinks, you magically start getting better.
You're
and it has
really
nothing
good
to
at
do
this
with
game.
the alcohol.
Yep.
You're not overthinking things. Your
Yeah.
body's in more of a relaxed state. You're calmer.
You're just
So,
doing it, yeah.
When I'm playing Rock Band, like when I start playing, I'm usually trash. But I usually start drinking.
Right.
By drinks, let's say 2 or 3, I'm doing much better. Now, then you reach a different point where you get to drinks 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8. Then you start to fall off a cliff. But when you're in that zone where your mind is like
Yeah,
slowed down and
you're
like
out of it.
relaxed, you're doing
You're
extremely
perfect.
well for that period
You're
of time.
So good. Master Guitar Hero player.
That's my problem with Pro Face Off is stop
Yeah.
giving me the breaks. I just need to be in the zone. You're taking me out of the experience.
I think that's just you.
It could be.
Maybe.
I have problems. Jenny, what about the gameplay do you like? We talked about the whammy bar a little while ago.
Right.
What about like the buttons, matching them to colors and things like that?
It's different from most rhythm games, I would say, in the sense with the controller. I think the negative though with Guitar Hero is you get more tired throughout the game.
The physical agility
Yes.
of using a controller that's not a
guitar
regular controller.
Exactly. Fingers cramping, shoulder hurts, my arm hurts. I guess if you're standing, my feet are tired. This is why I sit.
It'll make you more physically exhausted than
Right.
to just play a game with a standard controller.
With a simple controller.
Did you like unlocking the tracks? Obviously, we used a cheat code for this to unlock
we
all of them.
did.
That's something you never used as a kid.
No, I didn't know that was a thing until when we were playing, and then I was like, okay, I remember PS2 having the hacks where you can type in certain codes and you can get like
GTA.
all of the songs, or I think on Guitar Hero you type in certain ones, you can get like all flaming heads on your characters, or everyone's an eyeball head and stuff like that. I love that.
Yeah, so most of the original bands, they were not present in the game. They used, it said like made famous by, was pretty much what you saw on most of the tracks. So that was
Right.
just to save money.
Right. But for me, like jumping into it when I was younger, it didn't really like faze me not having these. I didn't even know like Message in a Bottle on this song on a Guitar Hero. I used to
Police.
love that one, but I had no idea it was done by the Police.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love this. And then I heard the original. I was like, oh, this is different.
Oh yeah. Man, that
But
sounds
yeah.
so weird. So you thought like the Police's version was weird to you, where
Yeah.
hearing not the Police singing, it
Not
was
the
like to me it was like,
original.
man, this isn't the
Yeah,
same.
this is gross.
Crazy. Different worlds. Man.
Yup. Yeah, that was one of my favorite songs I would play. Message in a Bottle, Search and Destroy, Radium Eyes.
What's
Those are
really,
my jams.
dude, there was a lot of good music on Guitar Hero too, as well as, you know, all the Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands have their time to shine. So speaking of the set list, there was a developer interview with John Tam. John Tam said they understand that we are not going to embarrass their music. We're going to actually pay homage to their music and get it to the point where people are going to fall in love with their music and understand that their music is a totally different way than they're ever experienced before. And that's basically saying that, playing it this way is getting them more involved, like putting it on like a personal level as opposed to just listening to it. You're partaking in the music, which is really something that can only be said about maybe Guitar Hero, definitely Guitar Hero Rock Band, but maybe even Dance Dance Revolution or something like that, where you feel like you're participating in the music even though you're not singing.
Right, you feel like you're that guitarist. And I like that John wasn't really scared of like not having the original artist either, it seems.
I think it needed to be done.
Yeah.
Because the amount of money it would have cost to get the original artist was like, it far outweighed what was happening, at least until Guitar Hero 2. When you look back, Guitar Hero 2 is what made them a ton of money, and by Guitar Hero 3 and leading into Rock Band, this was so popular that they were like, we have enough money. We can get the original artists for most of the songs at this point.
Yeah.
You guys can go check out more history and stuff like that online, of course. But Guitar Hero 2 was something special. So was Guitar Hero 1. So is Harmonix. Everything you guys do is great.
Amazing game. Amazing.
Definitely something special. You guys need to check it out. Please follow us over on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We're on all those things. You guys can follow us there.
You got all of them.
If you like this video, this is something different that we're trying. Please support us over on Patreon. That's a huge help to us.
Please.
It really helps us get things like equipment and stuff like that for all of our shows, not just this one. Speaking of all of our shows, check out our wrestling show. They got new stuff up all the time. Our poker show, if you guys are into poker. We got new stuff coming in at you. Make sure you follow us. You can follow Jenny's personal account at nerdthusiastgaming@gmail.com. You can follow me personally at FromNJ2CA over on Twitter. And you can follow Nerdthusiast at Nerdthusiast on pretty much everything. Thank you guys for checking out the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if you like this new style of video. Hopefully we'll do some more of these for you in the future. Let us know what you think. Have a great day. And rock on.
Rock on. I'm like, wait.
No!
I'm like, wait.
I'm going to cut it right here.